Hi, Madison. This is Dr. Lay. I've left you a short note about blogwork 1, so I'm just going to be talking about the rest of the content of your blog. So here, this is your blogwork 2, who speaks about what, and you might want to categorize this and add that this is blogwork 2 or that this is 12th night. I think I'd probably do that. That will help other search engines find your work, especially because the title here, "Who Speaks About What," it isn't very, it doesn't reveal much. So let's do some of that. Let's locate the text. I'm not saying that you need to change the title of your blog post, but that the tagging of it will help. Also, if you think about what's happening on a blog, right? You were saying, when I first began this assignment, this really shows that this is school, right? Well, what if we imagine that we're not in school, that this is a professional blog, right? And that you are undertaking this because you want to, not because you are assigned it. So I might here locate the text, right? How about in trying to determine the themes or preoccupations of Shakespeare in Twelfth Night. Do you see how that enlarges the discussion and sort of will help you locate later, so that in 10 years when you're sharing this blog with someone else, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, I think you know what I mean. Here you also might want to, so this is a one-dimensional map. This is not a geographical map. You want to actually define map because it's a term that has many meanings. And then creating my map, and you might want to say that you're using Mindomo, right? And that would also come into the works cited list down at the bottom. All right, so enough about that. Very interesting, the observations that you find here. It wasn't until I finished my map that I realized the interrelationships to the branches I had formed. I noticed the love triangle that formed between Orsino, Olivia, and Viola had only taken place from the conversations they had. Viola had fallen in love with Orsino when talking to Olivia, just as Olivia had fallen in love with Viola during the same conversation. The chaos between characters left me, as a reader, feeling a bit dizzy as I tried to follow. I tried to mirror that same feeling when I formed the interrelationships of my map. And that is beautifully made. I mean, this is your real strength here in this piece. Let's take a look at the map together. And certainly you see the mobility, right, with these arrows here in the speaking about love. And I love this concentration here. Who speaks about love? Who speaks about family? Different sets of people, different relationships. And then, of course, this is all located to the first act, right? So if you were to apply this, if you were to make this your research project, you could apply this to all 5 acts. You might even make a series of one-dimensional maps and lay them over each other and see the way that forms a kind of database itself. Really nice work.